Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here, CCxRC, and today we're going to look at the JJRC Transporter-1. It's a 6-wheel drive little RC toy. This thing is not hobby grade. Some people are kind of modding these a little bit, but still the capabilities are pretty low with these out of the box. What they are is they're a lot of fun for kids, and this is actually a present for my son for Christmas. And so this comes from GearBest, and I'll have a link for it down below. There's a few upgrades that they make for these that you can get. The main one being a better servo, because this one comes with a non-proportional steering servo. So it's pretty much all on or nothing, which really, in my opinion, isn't the end of the world with this thing and for what you're going to be using for. With some of the cool things it has, like opening doors and, you know, hard plastic body and that you get in for a pretty low price point for these. And what it does deliver on is fun for the kids. Like I said, I've got this one and another one that my kid really likes. And so we've got this one from JJRC and another one from Helifar coming that we're going to show you guys in an upcoming video. But sit back, relax. We're going to unbox this thing and just kind of show you a little bit around the truck and what comes in the box. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so here's a quick look at everything that came with the JJRC Transporter-1. We've got our battery pack here, 700 mAh, 6-volt, 5C, it says. The Q Series 2.4 gigahertz remote control off-road military truck manual here that goes kind of through how to operate it. Pretty much basics. We're looking here at the controller, and it takes, well, we need to get a screwdriver to find out, but I'm guessing 2 batteries. Could be 4, but I'm guessing 2. And it feels like it could be proportional steering if this has the upgraded servo. There's 2 options for this. They do make an upgraded servo here for proportional steering. Not sure if it came with this or not, but everything's very plastic, very toy-like. These are not expensive trucks to begin with. This is 6-wheel drive, however. It comes with the little charger and a little tool, actually, which we can use to check out our battery situation that we've got going on here. And once this screw comes out, I will never put it back in. So 2 AA batteries is what we're going to need. This screw to me is useless. I don't like having to take out a screw to change batteries. All right, so let's take a quick look at the truck, shall we? A little gander. And so you can see under here the drive line, and so it is all plastic, 6-wheel drive. So it's got 3 differentials in here. It's got a metal, like C chassis, I think they call it, because it's a channeled chassis here on the inside, just to give it a little bit of rigidity, but keep it lightweight. It is very lightweight. It is very scale looking. I really like the looks of these. So the door opens, your kids can put little figurines in there to drive if they want. Steering wheel, a little shifter knob in there that you can kind of see the light hitting. So what I like about these is the scaleness that they put into them, the details that they've done with all the tires and everything, just to make them look like something a kid would want to play with, I guess, to drive around. So these aren't super hobby grade or anything like that. You can work on them. There's some parts and stuff you can get for them. The battery, what's really cool that they do is you just put it right up here under the hood. Probably twisted like so. That makes more sense, I guess. And then you just plug her in right here. Let's make sure our colors line up. So I was going backwards. That's why we look. Make sure the red goes through to the red, children. And adults like me who are rushing for the sake of video. We grab a couple of AA batteries here so we can power this on, because we like to power on our controllers before we turn the truck on. So this has working lights. It will bind when you turn on the truck. So underneath here there's a little on-off switch. And it looks like our servo is going to be the old school one here, maybe because of the, not old school, but the non-proportional one, just because of this little knob. But we'll see in a minute. All right, so the lights are flashing, but it just bound. So now the lights has stopped flashing. The controller light has stopped flashing. Nope, and it is not proportional. It is full on straight or full right or left. Which again, for these, isn't the end of the world in my opinion. For kids using these, and for what they're useful for, it doesn't bother me. It's got a little bit of speed. I mean, you can still work the steering to your advantage here. It's not crazy hard turning anyway. But it's noisy. That servo is noisy. But yeah, overall, these come in around 35 bucks. You can get them on crazy flash sales at GearBest for 25 sometimes. I think they've gone lower than that. So you just got to watch and see what kind of sales they're running. I think they're actually running a crazy sale on them right now, probably leading up to Christmas. So that's something to check out if you're interested in this. Again, shipping on this stuff takes a little while, so make sure you give yourself 2 weeks to get it. Usually it comes in around 10 days, I would say, unless you do some of the expedited shipping. But overall, they're just really fun trucks. They take a while to charge. You get about 20 minutes of run time. Charge takes, I'd say, 2 hours or so. Don't quote me on those times, but that seems about right. 2 hours to the 20-minute run time. And yeah, overall, they got nice rubber tires on them. There's no foams in them or anything, but it's not a heavy truck. They say you can put 500 grams of stuff in the back, and that's what your kids are going to do. Let's just be honest. They're going to load up their figures, they're going to load up some twigs, and they're going to drive it around and have fun with it. That's what my boy is going to do with it. He's really into the military right now and just Army stuff in general. And so these are going to be fun for him at Christmas. And we've already got like the WPL truck, and this will just be a 6-wheel drive version that'll go along with that thing. So these things, again, are pretty inexpensive and a lot of fun. They're not super capable, but they do what they need to, playing around in the playroom, outside on the concrete. You can do a little bit of grass and stuff with them, but they're not super powerful. So you just got to go in and keep your expectations of the capabilities low if you're like into really hobby grade stuff. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of stuff over here, hobby grade. But again, this is for my 9-year-old son. He'll have a blast with it. He doesn't need it to be what these trucks in the back are. And so at the price that these come in at, 6-wheel drive, the lights working, all that kind of little extra stuff they've done, I think they're pretty cool. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, have fun RCing, and we'll catch you next time.